Hello, Zero here, and welcome to another episode of the Manager series, a 100% lore playthrough of Lobotomy Corporation. So, for the next few episodes, we are going to be much more chill. We've gotten over the hump of Bria, and now we are just wrapping things up. Well, not really wrapping things up, but more like we're just continuing. We no longer have any problems in terms of human resources. Because as you can see, everyone's already level 5, and those not level 5 are in here. And a good portion of the story has been revealed to us. Okay, so for day 37, our plan is to just continue what we were doing earlier. Vera's still not Justice 5. Vera's going to work on 5. Anthony, I can give Anthony a better suit for Yin. But Anthony can work Justice. So Justice is common. We can send Anthony to work on Justice to get to Justice 5. So let's see what we can give. I can give the short serpent with tears. We can trade. Then Frank can have that. Right. Eliza's still going to do the Night of Despair. Eliza's not going to change their suits. And the person who's going to do Night of Despair is still going to be... No. We can find someone else. I could use Chloe. But let's see someone who isn't really maxed out yet. Victor seems nice. Fortunately, the grinder isn't really good for that. And I'll just set Victor up later. Elena, Schadenfreude. Well, Elena's been doing Schadenfreude last time. Just need to wrap that up. Morty can work on their Freischutz. Their Freischutz is again black damage. And Morty has enough life to deal with that. So having a Tet suit isn't all that bad. Raika, I can just give away the suit to someone else. So Raika, who's going to work on the parasite tree? Pansy, so they can trade. Right. So Raika is going to work with... What's Pansy wearing? Logging? Sure. And Pansy's going to wear Hypocrisy. So Pansy's going to work on the Parasite Tree. Raika's going to work on the All-Around Helper to pump the Justice up. Porky can just go do Porcubus. That suits okay for Porcubus. So next would be May. May is using Moonlight. Can send that to Singing Machine. Say Moonlight. Yeah, it's good against Singing Machine, so no problem. Now for Victor, Victor needs white. See who else. So Anthony's doing something, May's doing something. Eliza's still doing Night of Despair. Elena is doing that. Dakota's not doing anything. Dakota's maxed out, so I can give it. Just thinking about it. Same machine, Parasite Tree. Alright, I don't see any problem with trading with Dakota. And that's it. We need to extract 5. Already got 2. Already got 3. So I can extract anything else. Extract Moonlight and give it to someone who doesn't have a decent weapon. And give it to Orga. Rika's got a decent weapon. It's Orga. Moonlight. And finally this, Adam, I'm going to just let Adam work on it. Adam has an all-around ego suit. 255. Alternatively, I can also send Farah, but sure. Right. First off, let us proceed with the mission. That's 3. And that's cleared. Censored. Yep, censored. Let's see what we have. Four. Oh! Oh, oh. So 4 is sacrifice. We didn't see that. Okay, so 4 is not good. It's a sacrifice. Really want us to sacrifice. So for this, I'm just going to fast forward this so that in case Adam dies, we can try the day. Wait, hopeless? Okay, at the start, Adam takes a big hit. Adam is being censored from censored. And it's black damage. Censored is doing censored and... Goodness, that's disgusting. Oh, this is annoying. Even Adam can take it. I mean, we got lucky with that. But, sure. What I think we can do is we can abuse the express train to hell. And when someone enters this place, we can send the express train to hell to that. Right, let's use that. And let's just continue on with everyone else. Yin. That's gonna be Anthony. Orkibus. Orga? Or is Orga far away? No, not quite. Not quite far away. Morty's going to go here. I mean, I can just trade. Because everyone's going to go somewhere. Who else? Knight of Despair, Eliza already moved. Elena, Schadenfreude. And move that. Morty is their Freischütz. I already moved Morty. Rika's going to farm all around helper, so it's there. Nancy's going to deal with a parasite tree. So you're gonna no. Here. We didn't set La Luna, huh? Shouldn't matter, I guess. Can we send to La Luna? I can send Yunho to La Luna just for kicks. It's already pretty near anyway. Problem is this, but I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. Right, singing machine. May with the moonlight. All around helper, Rika already sent there. And parasite tree. Let's start with parasite tree. It's gonna be Pansy. I'll just send Adam over here. Heal up a bit. Night of Despair. Yeah, Victor can do that. Right. Their fry shot's gonna be Morty. Singing machine's gonna be May. All around helper is going to be Rika, and Rika is still on the way. Schadenfreude, that would be Elena. Nothing there can wait. Only problem if we got nothing there, Silent Orchestra and that. Okay, this is gonna be Yin, as mentioned by the flavor text. Got a decent suit of armor. One day the Black Pendant heard a call now. Okay, I've read that. An employee who had a face colored with cheerful eyes began to grimace at their sudden burst of sadness. An employee who was quietly crying from having their heart broken dried their tears. An employee who was dragging along their broken legs stood up straight as if they always could. An employee who was on their way to the lounge suddenly fainted, bleeding from every place imaginable. As the end circles back to the beginning, those who held hope are met with despair. And those who held despair are met with hope. At the end of the beginning, the dragon, which now became a great avatar, soared through the sky. Right. That's that. Schadenfreude is being done, worked on. Porcubus. Wait, where's Sorga? Sorga here? Yeah. Just behind Devona. Okay, all of them are good. Maybe I can send someone to do some white work here. Pansy. Wait. What's Pansy doing here? Okay, Pansy's here. I was thinking, why else Pansy there? It's Hunter doesn't need it. No one needs it. Oh well. Let's just continue farming. Let's trigger that by farming. Morty and all around helper Rika. And I can now let Adam go there. Because you're ready for this. Okay, who is? Silent Orchestra, we got Vera ready. Note from a crazed researcher. I can let Elena use that, then go for Schadenfreude. DRV. I mean, Devona can theoretically deal with this. Let's just hope they don't die. So this would now be turn at next 2. Okay, that's 2. It's gonna go for insight work. And mission. And Knight of Despair, this would be Elena. Eliza, I mean. And Pansy. On lady facing the wall. Well, Frank, it's like you're the only person available, so do your worst. Right, it's 3. Hopefully when we get 4. Schadenfreude is not highlighted. Alright. That should give a boost to Adam while working with this guy. Okay, that was good. You saw that? That high SP? That's gonna assure that Adam's not gonna die. Now, note from a researcher, Elena. And it's going to be May again, and Morty. And who is working on La Luna? Wait. Who did I send to working on La Luna? Yoon who? Is Yoon who fully healed? Where's Yunu? Well, Yunu's fully healed, so I guess I can send again. Oh, we forgot to check the managerial guidelines. Raised by a special work type. That would be... I think that's a sacrifice. To satisfy the normality, an employee must be selected from a random drawing. Panic, level 4 lower ability, but panic then encounter abnormality. When 389 escape, employees of that level show the same response, so you don't send any level 4 to deal with it. So far, Insight gave us more. That was 20. Toy panicked in containment unit, the cliff was counter lowered. The work result was bad, the cliff was counter lowered. Any attempts to describe will cause severe mental corruption to both the speaker and the listener. Therefore, it is forbidden to record any depictions of the appearance. All audio and written records should be inspected to ensure that such depictions are deleted from them. All work pertaining to this deletion must be designated to level 5 or higher employees. Okay. No. That's what it does, I guess. Right, Adam. Okay, these guys again. May and 14. Just one more. That would be... Yeah, that would be a good time for me to send them over. Alright, I'll just trigger this for Elena. Root of understanding. Wait. Alright, Victor, we sent Victor to that. Yun Hu. Fancy. I think Gwen can handle that. Wait, what? Hello. Hey, Victor. Everyone's up here is dead. And wait. This one's still not dead. It's gonna die. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to wait for this timing to occur. Then I am going to send that over. Elias is still going to work on this. Schadenfreude. May is okay. Wait, where's Raika? Wait, where did Raika go? Okay, there's Raika. And this one is going to be Orga's job. I think I can send Adam now. Just continue the inside work. Schadenfreude is done. And Morty can now work on that. Okay. Adam's now inside the censored room. Parasite 3 is also okay. It's now 4. And we can return that to its rightful place. Who worked on the DRV? Devona? Eh. Sure, why not? And Anthony. Okay, it's the last. It has 2 cliff walls. Yes, for 8% to heal. It's power how I mean it raises the justice. And we've got a fast medium weapon, black damage, and 2 VH, which is not bad. And no new lore. I think that was the last lore. And that's Yin. Let's take a look. Okay, Adam is also healed. Wait. Did May get the bonus? Oh, May got the bonus, so the fortitude went up to 4. Alright, well, let's just restart the day. No big deal. So now we know this guy is... Right, let's just double check whether the instinct is actually good. So he got the same problem that we had way back when. See attachment. Yeah, insight is the best. Instinct is also okay. Either one is okay. Right, let's just retry the day. Double check if we extracted it. Okay, we extracted it. And sure, let's begin things. Again, I'm going to send Adam over. Anthony can start working on this. As for Yunhu, I can move Yunhu now here rather than wait. As for the rest, Eliza just needs to be here. Eliza and Elena who have the same ego suit, so they can be a bit confusing. Victor and Pansy, sure. Pansy's gonna work on the parasite tree, so I'm gonna have to move her there. Raika's gonna work on all around helper. Who else? May. Hopefully May doesn't die again. I'm just going to have to double check May always. So +8, that would be 66, 67, and breakpoint is 65. Let's just let people run to where they have to run. I need to move Quinn again here. That would be May. This would be Victor. Lena hasn't moved yet. Elena's going to work on this one. Oh, my nose is stuffed. Sun, Orcubus. Orgus gonna work on that. Raika is going to work on this. Yunhu, strap your thing up. Morty. Who else? Victor. Anthony took a bit of damage there, but nothing to worry about. I have to wait for this to go to 4 before we enter the room. Right. Double check if May has Fortitude 4. Nope, not yet. That's 3. Let's wait for 4 to happen before we enter that room. And Victor got the blessing. Okay, let's do this. Win. And that healed that one up. Now pretty much have to wait for that to finish. Then we can trigger the change. So we can skip the Cliff Off Meltdown. Alright. Who wants to trigger it? May. Before the meltdown, just do that. Ooh, Parasite Tree. Sure, why not? Fragment of the Universe. Who wants to up there? Temperance. This is gonna be Morty. This is gonna be Raika. I think Yui's fine. Either Yui or Yuri. Just send Yuri over. And Elena. Marga. And Eliza. That's 1, 2, 3. Just 3? I think it was 4. 2, 3. Well, apparently it's 3. Send Yunhu to do that also. Violet Dawn. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Do we have someone who can work on it? River can work on it, but we kind of missed this. So I am just going to send Frank over and probably kill it. Maybe I can just send someone. Victor. Victor's got a penitence, so let's send 2 as a backup. I could send Adam, but Adam's on kind of a cooldown here. And Orga for Porcubus. Okay, we are ready. Healed up. May is still good. T. Wait a bit. They should be able to kill it. No problem. It sucked though. Ah. It's got iframes while it's sucking things. Might just send these guys over to help. Okay, we still got 1 minute to do that. Okay, we're now 2. So who can work on something? Right, let's send May to trigger this. Root of understanding. Let's just let those handle that. We're sending here and there anyway. Adam can deal with that on its own. That and that and that and that. Too easy. So who is still alive? Alright. Parasite tree is active. Got one. Got one victim. Doesn't matter. Let's just proceed. Reika. Got Freud with Elena. Victor. Frank just needs to go back here. Victor needs to go back. Chloe needs to go back. Morgan needs to work on this. Eliza, I can just let Eliza heal a bit. Wind should move faster. And we got what we have. Them. Nope, nope, nope. Let's wait. Timing is important. Life should now be fully healed. Yes. May. Did May get the bonus? May didn't get the bonus. For the rest, I can send again Devona here. Back. And just wrap these ones up. Alright, success chance +3. So I guess the last thing that we can work on would be this one. Fancy. Then I need to start moving people. The elevators. So this is gonna be a bit of a long wait. Double check. These guys died last time. A bit of a long wait, but should help us. Alright, no one's there. Fancy's there. Send May over. Figure the start of everything. Chloe. Mantis Love. Okay. There's no Granta's Love there. It's only up to that. Maybe it's something with how things are set up. Okay, I'm going to send everyone except Adam and Anthony. Well, I'll just send Anthony over. Everyone except Adam. Everyone except Quinn. Quinn needs to stay here. Got that done. Got that done. We got that done. Do that. Ruin a violet done. Okay, let's let people walk back to their proper places. Orga should stay there. So they can continue working on that. And Fancy. Yun. Orga can work on this. May still 3. Morty and Rika. Elena. And Eliza. Okay, lots of lore. Excerpt from audio record. Randy, it's a shame that we had to send such a capable employee like you to its containment unit. Do you have any last words before proceeding? Of course, when I say last words, it's just a precautionary thing. Can't be helped. I'm the employee with the highest resistance against cognitive breakdown. I've been apathetic towards everything since I was a kid. Even all often said that I lacked empathy and wasn't normal. However, when I got to work here, my abnormal ability became the key to save everyone. This is something that can never be experienced anywhere else. Andy. Let me say this again. While it is true that you have the highest resistance among employees, that's only based on human standards. If you begin to suffer from a surge of intrusive thoughts, or decide to count down 10 but fail to remember what 10 even is, or feel an uncontrollable regurgitation of vomit or saliva, or if this place starts to feel like somewhere else other than the company, or you suddenly feel insignificant and think that suffocating is your only hope, you need to leave the containment unit immediately. If you tell me that one more time, that'll make it 13 times you said that now. We cannot monitor you in real time. All cameras are off, and your audio record will only be updated after work is finished. Needless to say, I'm worried about you. Why don't you repeat the instruction I gave you a bit ago? Go in, don't do the work myself, company employee, and observe the work progress. And record everything that happens. Even if is in danger, do not attempt to rescue unless ordered otherwise. Right? Exactly. Now, our contact will be cut off in 10 seconds. Good luck and Godspeed to your record. I have no regrets. I say I'm pretty lucky compared to the others. At the very least, I get to leave my last voice record. Well, I say last only as a precaution, but alright. Your record will be eternally archived and all our fellow employees will remember you. 3, 2, 1, end audio receiving. Randy, that looks just like our from long ago, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot for a moment that only I can see this. Employee who was with me became. It looks like it can even breathe. Employee who was with me became. This is just like the process of. I feel a little sick, but I'm good. Small came out of employees. Can't believe this. Starting to employee. Employee screaming like cries. Can you hear them? It reminds me of sound. Now I see. This is our. This is our reason exists. This is the worst thing I've seen in my life. Can't even move. Looks like it has made me its next target. Soon I will be too. It's getting closer. I'll put the recorder in my. I hope this record will help everyone. Audio cuts off. Well, that was something. Okay, let's just proceed. Hope May doesn't die this time around. But there's no guarantee for that. Alright, let's just send Vera over to do this. Single less repression work. That should be enough to push it over, right? Hey, May didn't die. And that's a good thing. And the last thing we'll do is do more silent orchestra work. I'll let Parasite 3 trigger. Maybe I can just execute that just for safety's sake. And no, we still don't have the capo. Okay, I am just going to send Vera over so that we can extract the capo. The capo. And let's complete the mission. It's the mission completed. And Vera, do one last job. And we can also extract the capo. And we are done. Lena's finally just as 5. Took a while. Fancy's level 5 is good. Origa, level 5, not bad. May's now level 5. Need to farm Prudence though. Oh, I could have sent May over to DRV to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yunus maxed out. Anthony's still not maxed out though. May. What's I focusing on? Raika is still 3. Morty. Let's see what Morty is. Morty's still not 5. Anyway, that was a good results. One. 0393. Let us meet again as stars. 0167. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea. Theo 450. If you feel an abdominal pain and a tingling sensation in your neck, the best thing you can do now is to look at the great blue sky you'll never get to see again. Got 1. 0393. Let us meet again as stars. Thankfully, you've been collecting energy ever since your very first day here, never missing a single day. My role is to encourage you to collect a proper amount of energy each day, sometimes by nagging, sometimes by encouraging you with praise. It must have been hard to adapt to the corporation, but you tried your best to extract the energy, along with bearing the numerous sacrifices along the way. It was also my role to butter you up with plain words, to help you avoid sinking into the pit of guilt. That part was particularly irritating, because being your nanny wasn't in my programming. But we still were able to fulfill our roles anyhow. You might have noticed this earlier, but if you ever took a moment to look deeper into this company, but the pipelines used to transmit energy to the outside haven't worked for a long time. Right now, they are very rusty. This means the energy collected from our branch is excluded from the total energy collected by Lobotomy Corporation. Isn't it fascinating? Don't be too upset. I'm not saying that all the energy you collected was for nothing. Well, now there's one more thing for you to find out. Where does all that energy go? Looking at the headstones in this place, are you? It is only natural to find them a spectacle to see. There used to be times when I spent the whole day reading all the meaningless letters written there. These are also coffins. They're death itself, and they represent the possibilities birth can bring at the same time. I have been guarding their coffins for countless years, carrying out consecrations for those who do not even have the privilege to depart for an afterlife. That is one of the few things I do here. You see, if one spends a long enough time in this graveyard, they can hear the whispers of the dead. The sound of their words is black as pitch, makes me feel as if I were being filled with nebulous, murky water. Mart must be starting to get bored, seeing that your eyes are drifting about this place. It isn't often that I have guests here, and I'd feel bad to only show you these gravestones. Did you call me Lady Bina? This employee once had his boundary collapse. What's your name? It's Nathan. This man had a task of extracting ego. During extraction, he carelessly peeked into the well, but by luck he survived. To minimize the price he had to pay for looking into the well, he was given a maximum dose of enkephalin, and so he could barely return to work. However, once one looks through the crack of the boundary, they can never return to the world that they belonged to before. Want to see something interesting? Nathan, can you describe what you saw to the manager? The scenery you witnessed with your own eyes, but had to forget at all costs. From within the tombstones, inside them are those who sleep are sunken deep. Those who are dreaming good dreams. At the same time, we call them the well in the speech of this place. We have to dredge them up and inject them with cogito. Now remember afterwards. What? What did you see? The man, he, that, thing. Continue. The man, he, him, he in the well. He passed out. Poor thing. Why did he pass out? These children cannot disobey me. Even though he wasn't able to complete his sentence, the way he kept trying to speak until he passed out should show you he pushed himself to the limit to obey me. I've seen what that poor sap saw hundreds, no, thousands of times, maybe more. How are you still fine? So you ask why I can retain enough sanity to have a friendly little conversation with you until now? It is thanks to my mechanical body that I can just barely grasp onto my mind. Yes, this strong, unbending back of mine. However, did you forget that I originated from a human mind as well? If there is at least one thing that could be considered fortunate, it is that if I ever were to finally lose my sanity and run amok through the facility, attempting to bring this entire place down along with you, she will be there to shut me off once more. But if that day truly were to come, I would prefer that you terminated me with your own hands rather than her. It's the least you can do for a person as confined as I. Next mission, the ego's accessories. One can take the word gift literally, a present from the abnormalities. Though weaker than ego equipment, they are still a part of the ego pertaining to the abnormalities. Beware, however, that taking too many of such trinkets that hold the egos of others may cause one's own color to be muddled and faded. Your next goal would be to complete a day with at least one employee who has 4 or more ego gifts. So you desire to broaden the extraction department. So more story. We now learn of the well, and before that, Angela reiterated that the energy we are gathering here is not for the city. It is for something else. Now, we can't choose any of these. We don't intend for our agents to die, so we're gonna be skipping this. This one is good, but for the sake of the lore run, we really don't need it yet. So for the lore run, our priority is to get all abnormalities that we haven't gotten yet. So if in future runs, future cycles, we get all abnormalities that are already discovered, we have to reroll that. So that leaves us with this, the final gift. Final research, which is the gift division. Improve the chance of acquiring ego gifts. By dividing the selection of abnormalities, the probability of an agent acquiring an ego gift will increase. Let's just get this. And it will help us in case we still don't have 4 or more ego gifts. And yeah, that's it for this episode. We've already hit over an hour, considering May died accidentally. Next episode, we are going to let May farm the DRV. Eliza doesn't need to farm the knight, so May is going to be farming both the DRV and no, I'll just set it up later. Anyway, let's just take a look at what we got. Oh, we got 2 employees with 4 or more ego gifts. I think one is Elena. Elena's got a ton. And maybe Adam. Adam's pretty powerful. Yeah, Adam. With the mimicry and all that. So Adam and Elena. Now we got this new guy. 0393. Take a quick read of the lore. An urgent announcement to all personnel in our company. Lobotomy Corporation supports all club activity that promotes positivity. Recently, however, we have received reports that there are group activities plotting unhealthy schemes. Due to constant allegations, we cannot help but take notice of this matter. It is against company rules to idolize or worship certain abnormalities. Nothing is allowed to be sacred in this place. Employees that try to enter the containment units of specific abnormalities without authorization will face punishment, especially if they are not in charge of said abnormalities. If you feel an impulse to throw yourself into a certain abnormality, that means you are infected. It means that it is in the process of manipulating and dazzling your brain, as do other abnormalities in this place. If this happens, please stop whatever you are doing and seek immediate mental treatment. As you have all passed basic employee training, we hope no one will be foolish enough to be misled. And this, as we've seen, this is 30, so this is another Aleph. Alephs are 30. And to wrap this episode up, I am just going to read what we unlocked. I don't think we have enough for yin though. We've unlocked a bunch of stuff. We got the capo, we've got porcubus, and we've got harvest. Pleasure and harvest. Take a look at the capo. A size that swings silently and with discipline like a conductor's gestures and baton. If there were a score for this song, it would be one that sings of the apocalypse. The wielder of this ego is able to indulge in the music of silence that no one else can hear. The conductor does not wish to end the performance until it reaches the finale. However, it may be wise to leave some audience alive to applaud at the end. Yeah, we haven't read Moonlight yet. This is from La Luna, El Llanto de la Luna. Cast black type shields on every employee in the area when performing its special attack. A cane for outdoor activity. One of the mementos of a lady who dedicated her soul to a sonata that remained at her deathbed when she flew to the moon. A serpentine ornament is loyal to the original owner's taste. The snake's open mouth represents the endless yearning for music. It temporarily invites the user to the world of trends. Harvest, I think we already read this, but alright, it's just quick. The last legacy of the man who sought wisdom. The rake tilled the human brain instead of farmland. How many of the wise people among us have lost their lives to this rake? Pleasure, we've read this. This is yeah, the drain. Now pleasure, harvest, we already got the harvest. If you grasp for pleasure you cannot endure, you will end up losing yourself. When the powder that falls from the thorns becomes known to the world, people may forever sink into the swamp of intoxication. And that's it. That's it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to go for day 38. Wrap up these two LFs. And we really don't have anything to do because we already got the 4 ego gifts. It's gonna be, as mentioned at the start of this episode, should be chill. But unless someone dies again, like me, that's going to trigger a reset of the day. Anyway, thanks for watching. New episodes go up on YouTube at 0 UTC or 8 a.m. Philippine time every day. If you want to watch me record these episodes, I am over at Twitch. Link at the description. I don't have a set schedule for recording. I usually record this at late afternoon Philippine time or sometimes even noon Philippine time. But yeah, if you want me to see me record these episodes, just click the notification. Just set the notification on Twitch. Anyway, that's that. See you in the next episode.